Hello, my name is Rohman Hidayat,
And I am Andi Muhammad Nurrizky Rahman.
and in this occasion, we will have discussion about presenting effective presentation with visual aids. And to start our discussion today, I want to hear about why we should use visual aids in our presentation. Why it's very important.
Yeah, first one. Okay, for using visual aids in this era, yeah, it's a must actually. Yeah, we can use the old method because in this era, the technology era, we need to use everything that we can use to make our presentation become easier to understand and easy to make also, and it can help us to make our presentation more live and clear and easy to understand for the audience also. And yeah, it's just like we, we can with using visual aids, it can make the audience imagination become it's run, just like to make things happen. So
It means
we
like to
make it
visualize.
easier.
Yes.
So they can get the point with the visual aids. Also, it could help us to reach our objectives for the presentation by providing the emphasis to whatever is being said, to the audience also. And also another reason is visual aids also can add the impact, the impact for the audience. So it makes the presentation become easy to understand because we got an images in visual aids and slide and also video we can add to make our presentation become easier to understand. And for there's also a repetition the advan- the by the what is it the expert. They the studies, the audience can hear the presentation or the presenter. It's about 10%.
Oh, so it's only
10%
10% if we use oral
presentation. The percentage of retention of information for the audience, the retention is just 10% if we
So it's very
present it by oral.
So very small, right?
It's not easy to understand also. And if we use just a visual, it's only 35%.
So it's still not effective.
It's become a little bit effective more than oral, but it's still low. Yes, okay. But if we use both the visual and oral, it makes the percentage raise until 65% for the using of visual aids, using the oral and also and visual to deliver our presentation. And for you, Rohman, I want to ask you and how to make a good presentation using visual aids.
Okay. So after I heard your reason why we should use visual aids in our presentation, so I want to tell you how to make a good visual aids in our presentation. We just share our knowledge.
Yes.
It doesn't mean that I'm the expert one. Even
We have still learning.
Okay. Maybe I want to add a little bit information about visual aids first.
Yes.
Like what you said before, in this era we cannot use the old method in presenting our presentation, especially for the beginner. They must give a lot of text, a lot of words in the presentation, right? It's still not effective for the audience to catch the meaning of the material. And the applications, the name of the application is PowerPoint, so we should give the point, not the text, pure lot of text. That's not a lot, yeah. And if we want to, maybe I don't know which typical are you? You typical of a lot of words or picture? For me, I am typical of I can catch the material based depend on the picture, the design. It more catchable in my mind. What is it? Is between rather than a lot of text.
Text. Yeah. I also prefer to use images because it can help us to know, to remember, and it's also to understand by the images. Then the text, it makes us bored. A lot of text, make us sleepy, something like that.
Maybe this is I suggest to all of you, to everyone. We can't describe the word. We cannot describe our result of the material, but we have to show the audience, show the participants about the data, the things that we want to deliver. And if we want to, give them the image or the picture, not the picture, but how can I say, maybe I can say it in bahasa like gambaran of our explanation. We can't also describe what is in our mind, but we have to show it to audience.
Can speak our mind through the images.
Yes, of course. And I have based on the book that I've read and what our lecturer sent to us. There are 3 steps to make a visual aids.
And what
I mean the good visual aids or a good presentation, not only for visual aids, but in a good presentation, it has 3. The steps. There are 3 steps. The first is the introduction, and the second one is the main points, and the third one is the conclusion. Okay, let's start with the introduction. The introduction itself, it's very important for us to show the title of the presentation and define the particular technical terms of unit, or how can we bring the audience to the main points. It's very important, so they can
lead them.
Yes, it's maybe we can say it as maybe in teaching, it's like pre-task or something that can bring you before to the material.
To ask them.
Yes, and the second one is the main point. This is also very important. Everything is very important. When we deliver the main point, make sure also there's no lot of word, and we have to show them the clear data, the support technical information. You know what I mean lah. Okay, and then it's very important to bring the research or the findings that
from the expert.
To support our presentation. And the last is the conclusion. The conclusion is how can we summarize the material from the introduction after the main point. But the effective conclusion that I suggest to you is make sure the conclusion is in one slide and everything is clear. If you're able to use the picture or the mind mapping or etc., it make the audience can more understand and remember how can they they
understand, they know.
Yes, the goals of the material that already delivered to them
to reach our objectives.
Yes, and when we make the presentation, we have to take taking care, not only taking care, but how can I say?
Taking care of what is
I mean, we have to know the detail. Yeah, the
to give
detail,
details.
the detail of the presentation. Like
The point.
yeah, like we can't use the small size of the font in our presentation. The normal or the what is it?
To give a pricing.
The standard size of the font in good presentation is 20, and make sure everything is clear and using not complicated font. You know, like there's so
easy to see.
yeah, easy to read and to understand, especially for the audience in
audience,
the back side of the room.
Okay.
It's also very important, and make sure we can read it from the back side, and make sure also don't use very complicated background. I am typical of simple design of background that I use in my presentation. I don't want to use very colorful or so
it's hurt our
many
eyes. So
yeah, because it's very
the
hard.
audience can get the point.
Yes,
Yeah.
and also very hard for us to read. And what does that mean? Because the background and the content should have the correlation, right?
Yes.
And it's also able to you to use animation if it's appropriate, because if it can help your presentation more understandable, so why not? Still, that's okay. And then make sure everything is visual, because this is about visual aids, so don't use a lot of text or words. And then it's also able to use whiteboard or blackboard. What is it? Is that for example, if this is the this is the slide, you can use the whiteboard to write the other opinion, the other explanation if it is necessary. And then it also we also able to use paper handout or the hard file of our findings, so it can make the participants understand why we put this word, why we put this material, only the keyword, right? So this is because of this, because I believe the audience don't want to see a lot of words on the LCD, on the PowerPoint. But that's okay if they can read it on the paper. And also, if you want to do videos, it's also good, because it can stimulate the visual information. So this is the example, like that. Because Mr. Nemo also taught us to use video to deliver our material to the students, right?
How make them easier
what
to understand.
kind of method? Pacific
method.
And then and this is also the point that very important. If you want to make a visual aids, make sure everything is correct, because if you show the wrong or incorrect information, it can give the impact to your audience, because they will remember that material until they find the correct one. But we never know when
you make them lost.
Yes, of course. It's also very important, because in our department we learn about classroom management, and in academic presentation
it's also important, right?
If we have a small audience, that is okay. If you want to use the U-shape presentation, like if this is the screen, and your audience like this, right?
It's in front of you,
because it can support the audience to discuss, to to see clearly, because it's only small. And but if your audience is large, you can use this sitting arrangement. Like for example, if this is the screen, so this is the audience, triangle.
like student in
Yeah.
college.
Yeah. And the last but not least, if you want to deliver your presentation very good, very clear,
Yes.
make sure you have a good time and good, what is it? A good preparation. The preparation is
course.
practice, because perfect practice makes perfect. So we can deliver the material very clear and not, what is it?
We're ready to.
Yeah, you make sure you are ready. There's no like what?
Because we already practice
Yes,
for our
and-
presentation.
And we master it. So that's why visual is very important, and how to make a good visual aids to our presentation.
Yes.
So I hope that this our discussion today
Yeah.
can help us, not only us, both of us,
For everyone.
yeah, for everyone that watching this video.
Uh-uh.
So I think that's all from us. So
Thank you
thank
so
you so
much.
much for watching, and see ya.
See you.